Don't take your thoughts lying down. If there's one thing every human on the planet needs to know, is this: thoughts aren't facts. Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cheryl Murray. I'm a therapist and transformational life coach, and I'm also the founder of Your Time to Shine. On my channel I share therapy tips, law of attraction, manifestation and lots more. So if that's something you're interested in, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss any of our weekly uploads. Hello Sunshiners, I hope you're all okay. I just wanted to come on and talk to you a little bit more about thoughts. You know, thoughts, it's a massive area for people to dig deep into and you know, try and find out what's going on and where your thoughts come from and why your thoughts are the way they are and all that kind of business. But you know, things are not always what they seem and how they first appear, you know, and that deceives a lot of people, because people will look at the thoughts and they'll be like, well, it's true, that's a fact. But in a previous video you'll see that I did a video about putting your thoughts on trial, so if you want to go back and have a look at that one, that's quite an interesting one to do as well. But I just wanted to tell you this: so don't take your thoughts lying down. If there's one thing every human on the planet needs to know, is this: thoughts aren't facts. I'll say that again. Thoughts aren't facts. They're not. And they can all be challenged and they can all be changed. And another thing, you don't have to listen to them. You don't have to listen to them. You can acknowledge them. You can, you know, dissect that thought, but you don't have to believe it. You don't have to believe it, because a thought is just a thought. And we have thousands and thousands of them every day. And a lot of them come from your subconscious mind. Well, all of them come from your subconscious mind, to be honest. And a lot of them as well will be ones that will come up over and over and over again. You might not realise that, but they will come up over and over and over again. So just be aware that, you know, you don't have to be a prisoner to your thoughts. You can question them. Negative thinking patterns are usually repetitive and revolve around what's wrong with your life. If you examine your anxiousness or your miserable thoughts, you can often find that they won't stand up to any scrutiny. And again, I go back to the previous video that I did about putting your thoughts on trial. You can counter them. Coming up with a more affirming, positive thought that we can repeat to ourselves can be a useful way to hit back at negative thoughts. Negative thoughts they're cheeky, very, very cheeky, because what they'll do is they're very you know, don't put me down, I'm not being put down, I want to be here and I want to be at the forefront of your mind, and I'm a stronger thought than what you're giving me credit for. So no, I'm going to be here and I'm going to, you know, try and knock you off balance. But no. Write it down on a piece of paper, screw it up into a ball, throw it over your shoulder, tell it to do one. You can distract yourself. We're not always up for tackling our thinking, especially when we are panicking or feeling super low. Distracting techniques can give us a break and allow us to channel our energy into something more productive. Thoughts, feelings, actions, they're all connected. So you'll have a thought, which will give you a feeling, which you'll act on. So, for example, you have a row with your husband or your wife. So then you'll think, oh, they're idiots, they get on my nerves, I've had enough. You know, this relationship's crap and I've had enough of it now. That thought will then give you a feeling. It'll give you a feeling of anxiousness, palpitations, you know, it'll make you feel hot and sweaty, whatever them feelings are for you. And then you'll react on that. So you'll react by either kicking off, having a big screaming match, you storm out the house, you can punch a wall, whatever it may be that comes up for you, but you can. And I mean, that'll all happen within a split second. You know, it's really fast. It's not something that you think, well, this is this is that, this is the other. It doesn't work like that. It all comes in a really fast pace, like this. But if you can just think about it, just for a split second, you can try and calm the situation down. And, you know, I know it sounds, oh, that's easy for you to say, but it does get easier when you practice it more often. And if you practice it on the smaller things that you tend to kick off about, like, you know, say you're at work, for example, and you drop your pen on the floor, or your printer's chewed up your piece of paper for the 15th time and you decide to kick off. In that moment, you can then come back to it and stop that thought in its tracks. And then as you do that, the ones that are bigger ones then can be, you know, they'll be easier to deal with. So give that a go, and as always, I'm always here for you if you need anything, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.